Today on High Now Daily, the Lei Stand is in the kitchen. We've got cocktails, mocktails, and the details about an upcoming special event. Plus, take your Taco Tuesday to the next level. We'll show you how with Tio's Burritos. Then, we're learning more about the history between Hawaii and Okinawa. John Itamura stops by with a special tale ahead of the 42nd annual Okinawan Festival. This and more right now on High Now Daily. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Kai Noah Carlson. We got a great show planned for you folks today on this Aloha Tuesday. In fact, we're kicking things off over here in the High Now kitchen. We've got Ryan Kalei-Suji, Carl Mendoza here from the Lei Stand. Welcome into the show, boys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
We're very excited to have you folks. So give us the lowdown on the laydown. What's happening this Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, we are really excited at the Lei Stand. We're going to be partnering with Hawaiian and Kaimana Beach Hotel, where we're going to be throwing a Labor Day celebration, a way for locals as well as visitors to gather on iconic Kaimana Beach and really celebrate Labor Day with a sunset party on the deck there, and really looking forward to it.
Love that. Okay, Carl, you're going to be there chefing up some of the cocktails, and I know this one in particular. This one's special, Ryan. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so, well, Carl, if you want to get started, I mean, Carl, maybe if you can explain what drink it is before I get into the name.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so it's going to be Clifton's Curse. It's going to be kind of like our version of a Mai Tai as well. So you're going to have some rum as well as orgeat and then a little bit of sherry in there as well.
Yeah, so the name Clifton's Curse is really named after my dad, and it's kind of a long story, but basically I've always wanted to open up a bar, but of course my background is in media. I never did anything in food and beverage, but it's something I always wanted to do, and so I used to tell my dad, oh, I want to open up a bar one of these days, and he said, absolutely not. My dad had a background in banking, and he's like, I'm not going to let you do that. And so I said, well, when you pass away, I'm going to take my inheritance and I'm going to use that to open up a bar. And he was like, you better not. Like, you're not putting any of my money into this pipe dream bar.
This is quite a story to kick off the show. Yeah.
I did it anyway. And he said, but he warned me, he said, if you do this, I'm going to come and we're going to haunt your bar every night if you follow through with his plans. So I thought,
I'm getting a little more frightened to drink this cocktail now. Okay.
So I thought if I named a drink after him, maybe he won't, curse our bar. So it's called Clifton's Curse, named after my dad, Clifton Suji, and the curse that he put on our bar. But,
we hold more. Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but it's a great name.
I love that. Okay, so Clifton's Curse. This is going to be featured during the event this weekend, correct?
Yes.
And so what is kind of the goal in terms of, obviously it's Labor Day weekend, but really just having people gather in what is truly such a special place over there, Kaimana?
Yeah, I mean, Kaimana is a great, place where people come to celebrate. There's a lot of new things happening there. And I think a lot of people don't really realize that they have that second floor space for events that they're really trying to build up. And so with us, we have an event space in Chinatown. We're not in the footprint of Waikiki. So this is an opportunity for us to bridge this Chinatown into Waikiki by doing this partnership with Kaimana Beach Hotel, and we're really looking forward to just working with their team and thinking of new ways where we can collaborate moving forward and hopefully bringing people into Waikiki to have fun on Labor Day.
Okay, I love that. And who comes up with the nicknames and the usage of the lay? How do we get to the lay down? It's very catchy.
I mean, there's a lot of things that we can do, right? I mean, that's one of the fun things about doing all this is being able to think of these creative cocktail names, think of event names like this. We thought it would be a perfect thing on the beach or laying down, and a great way for people to kind of celebrate and tie it all together. So
definitely. All right, Ryan, how do people get tickets out there?
Yeah, you can finish up the cocktail here.
Please.
I kind of was thirsty here.
Clearly.
So people can head over to our Instagram page at the Lei Stand, or it's on Honolulu Tickets as well, where we're selling tickets in different tiers. So you can basically buy a entry-level ticket for $35, going all the way up to we have VIP as well. So we have a lot of different options for people. There'll be food, of course, drinks. We also have DJ Compose and DJ Dell that will be there. So we're hoping to just have a nice, fun party. And it's on a Sunday. I know people are thinking, what about work Monday? Labor Day. So
that's right, Labor Day weekend. You're going to get that opportunity to enjoy. Are we all finished up with the Clifton's Curse?
Yeah, go ahead. Don't worry, you'll be good.
I'll be good, right? I'll be good. You know, we're going to head to break right now. Stay with us on High Now because we've got more cocktails, more fun coming up with the Lei Stand. Cheers, and we'll see you in a bit. Wow, that's dangerous. Yeah, she go. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're back with Ryan Kalei-Suji, Carl Mendoza of the Lei Stand. We've been talking all show long about this event taking place this weekend, the Lei Down at Kaimana. We've had some cocktails earlier, but now we're gonna have a little bit of fun.
Yeah,
is that what's happening?
Well, you know, one of the things that is really coming in to the bar scene are mocktails or zero proof cocktails, and so we're gonna actually have a few mocktail offerings at the Lei Down event happening at Kaimana Beach Hotel. We also serve it at the Lei Stand. So what Carl's gonna do is he's gonna make a cocktail and a mocktail, and we're gonna have you try and see if you can decipher the difference between the two.
Okay.
That's a great thing, is like these mocktails are becoming very difficult to tell.
They are,
so
yeah, and they're becoming so popular, and obviously because of bartenders like yourself, Carl, I mean, they're getting so much harder to decipher which is which.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you ready to go?
Yeah.
So he's going to go ahead and make that. Yeah, and so again, you know, I think there was a study recently that this younger generation is actually not drinking as much. They're really going into the mocktails and maybe finding other things to dabble in. But you know, so we want to, of course, adjust with the times, and we're really expanding the mocktail menus as well and offerings.
Now, definitely. Now, in addition to really just kind of expanding and looking to do different things, the event coming up this Labor Day, the Lei Down. What's happening with the Lei Stand? That's right, because you're utilizing different venues to just do different projects, it seems.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, we were a casualty of the blackouts that happened in Chinatown a few months ago, where we lost power for about a week, and so we had to quickly reshuffle. And like the pandemic, we had to pivot, if you will. And so right now we are in a phase of just really highlighting event space, and looking for activations with other partners. So, you know, like we're doing this thing with Kaimana. We also do a first and final Fridays at Romer House, things in Waikiki. But yeah, our space is open for events and bookings, whether it be wedding, NFL draft parties. We're doing, you know, a lot of after parties and celebrations. We have like 23 events booked in September. So it's been busy, and we're looking forward to just seeing what happens next.
That is awesome. Good for you folks. Carl, we're all done?
Alrighty, yeah.
Okay, so one's a mocktail, one's a cocktail.
Exactly.
That's correct? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for this one first. This one's a little closer.
Not too much ice in there, unfortunately.
Man, ooh, this one's, I'm getting a little citrus, a little.
Is there a bite at all? That's usually what you can tell.
There's a touch. It's like
Okay.
a touch, but it's like a subtle bite. It's a subtle bite.
Right.
Dang, that's tough. That's tough. There's that. Oh my goodness. First of all, Carl, you're a talented cat. Let's start there.
Thank you.
This is super difficult.
All right,
I'm gonna guess this is the mocktail.
It is not.
Oh, that's the cocktail.
That's the one with the alcohol in it.
Holy smokes.
So
That
what
means-
alcohol is in this?
So this is the rub on my belly. So it's going to be vodka infused with guava jelly.
Infused with guava jelly?
Yeah, and then
Wow.
a little bit of acid-adjusted pineapple, and then top with Fever Tree yuzu soda.
Well, you'd be very surprised to learn this, but not the first time I've been wrong about something on this show. Carl, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
no
phenomenal.
worries.
And Ryan, you mentioned as well, the Lay Down is going down this weekend. Also, if people want to get more information, book the venues, and come down and check you guys out, what's the best way?
Yeah,
to
so
stay
the
in
best
touch?
way is to follow us on our Instagram at the Lei Stand. We also have our website at getlay.co. And again, this event is happening this week, Sunday, at September 1st at 4:30 at Kaimana Beach Hotel. Looking forward
Fantastic,
to
you
that.
guys. Thank you so much for being here. And if you head to our High Now Daily Instagram, we're going to do a collaboration post. We're going to be giving away 2 pairs of tickets. Stay tuned for that. We're going to head to break. You're watching High Now. We'll be back in a bit. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
I can't believe.
Yeah.
I'm here at the historic Hawaii Theater to talk story with the amazing Manawahine behind Mali'o and find out how you can get tickets right now. Describe yourself in a hashtag.
Hashtag homesteading.
22. Yeah. Hashtag Akahai kindness.
Hashtag be a servant leader.
Loverly.
Lovely. Hashtag lovely. Heels or slippers?
Barefoot.
Oh, she's grounding.
Slippers. Depends on where I'm going because I do wear heels. Boot. Only if you have to.
What do you bring to your family potluck?
Fish and poi.
Ooh, I bring rum cake.
Beverages.
Maybe bring a little dessert. Go to Lidiha Bakery, buy us a chantilly cake or cocoa puff. Okay, I got it.
After getting to know the performers, I had a chance to speak with the mana wahine behind the Hawaiian Music Perpetuation Society.
You really have to be here. It's a place where we get to bring our wahine and ranging in ages and looking at the multi-generational aspect where you have parents passing down to the children and grandparents, and we have everyone getting together, but this is where we get to celebrate our wahine. And they are funny. These are the women that hold the family together. They hold our mo'olelo, and they do it through song. Amazing.
Makapoli hono honanya e ake inu vai
Wow, that was beautiful. Holy smokes, yeah, give a round of applause. So tell me, what inspired you to become a board member?
Well, actually, it wasn't an inspiration, it was an ask. I've known Janine for years, and she just asked me if I would be interested because I've attended several of their concerts, and I've always been aware of Ku'uipo and her wonderful voice. It's just so thrilling to be involved with this foundation.
And when you saw Mali'o for the first time last year, what kind of emotions came up?
It was, it's so thrilling to see Hawaiian women up there perpetuating the music. It was just fabulous. It's indescribable.
I can see you already getting
tearing
emotional.
up. Yes,
about
don't
it.
chill that.
To experience the power and emotion behind Mali'o, visit hawaiitheater.com for tickets.
Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? We're back over here in the High Now kitchen. We've got Rebecca and Chef Bo of the one and only Uncle Bo's right over here in Hawaii. Welcome into the show, gang.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much for being here. Chef's already getting after it right now. Chef is doing what Chef does, make delicious food. Now, Rebecca, I want to start with you though. How many, where are we at right now? There's Uncle Bo's, but we've expanded a lot, right?
We have 2 Uncle Bo's locations. Our original on Kapahulu, we're at 18 years over there.
18.
North Shore in Haleiwa, Uncle Bo's. We have a steakhouse and seafood in Kaka'ako called Yaya's.
Okay.
And we have the Pupu House by Uncle Bo's in Waikiki on Lure Street. And then we opened a nightclub called Kiki's Tiki Bar. It's on the 2nd floor of the Pupu House on Lure
Wow,
Street.
okay, and then that one is relatively new as we're looking at one of the true OGs on the menu over there. That's the Boca Rota.
Yep, Chef will be preparing
Chef
that.
Bo right over there, who does not age, is like aging backwards, it feels like. But Chef, we got these clams over here that you just cooked up. How long you been making this? So this one's been on the menu for a while?
It's been on the menu since day one.
Yeah?
Day one, fan favorite.
The
Very
clam.
popular.
Look at this.
It
thing
has
right here. This thing is
manila
beautiful.
clams, stewed tomatoes, choy sum, and a mild chili oyster sauce.
Okay, now Chef Bo's is fantastic. I've celebrated there many times, birthdays. I just was there Saturday night, actually. We saw Chef there.
We spied you over
Yes,
there.
we were just there for a great celebration.
Oh, awesome.
But when you think about expanding and the different approach to these different places, because if it's Yaya's, if it's the Pupu House, it's the original Uncle Bo's, every single one has a different feeling.
It does.
Different
it does.
experience.
Yeah, so Uncle Bo's, it's been the hot spot since inception 18 years ago for groups to gather and enjoy and share. We have a vast menu, very large portions, shareable dishes.
Right.
So we actually decided to bring back our Chef's Choice dining option that is for larger groups of 10 or more. It's eat to your fill. You can order more of what you like. Chef will fill the table at one time with lots of food to share. It's only $35.95 per person. So we're trying to encourage the groups to come back out like you had on Saturday and enjoy and have a great time. Extensive cocktail program. So these 2 dishes that Bo's making right now are on our Chef's Choice. By far our most popular, fan favorite.
One of some of the tried and true, especially, so wait, Chef, I want to go to you. Bocarota, how did this masterpiece all come together?
Yes, Chef Bo, do tell. It's actually a dish that he used to eat himself.
Yeah.
In the kitchen, he would take the prime rib, chop it up, saute with mushrooms and the aioli, make garlic cheesy bread. Of course, we love that.
Oh, yes.
And he would eat it in the kitchen. We'd say, Bo, what are you eating? That looks so good. He's like, I just like to add this and add that, make it together.
And we're thinking like, why are we gotta sell this thing?
I want to try.
Yeah.
So he offered it to these great guests that were dining with us from Spain. And he brought it to the table just for them to enjoy and try. And they said, this is so good. What do the locals say? Broke the mouth. Bocarota, broken mouth.
Oh, is that how
That's how it was named.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
It's been on our menu ever since.
Now, this is always the staple too. Like, for those of you who are out there and you've never been, like, this is what I always tell people, you gotta order the Bocarota. Like,
Absolutely.
this thing is, like, Chef, what's the gauge? How many of these do you feel like you guys go through in a week? Bocarota.
Oh,
you
gosh.
gotta
We
just
sell like maybe like 15, 20 a day.
15, 20 a day.
At
Look at
least.
that. So it's the garlic cheese bread. One more time, overview of the dish, Chef. This is...
That's the garlic cheesy bread and then a salted prime rib with mushroom and special sauce.
Look at that, right over there. And then we have the clams over here as well.
Never details on his secret sauces.
Never details. Okay. And then, so Chef, now, and we've expanded. Rebecca was telling us earlier, like, tell us
Yes.
about these different ventures and how all this started happening.
Well, Yaya's in Kaka'ako, so we had the place for groups to gather and enjoy, where locals
Awesome
like to
steaks.
eat at Uncle Bo's.
Yeah.
And then both of our owners love steakhouses. They said, you know what? We need a steakhouse where we would love to enjoy, not like a stuffy steakhouse, somewhere where we can like cruise and have a good time, come from even the beach or a night out. So they created a new steakhouse concept in Kaka'ako.
Yeah, and that one is Yaya's. That thing is fantastic.
Yes.
And easily, I mean, the pauhana, the happy hour situation over there.
All night, all night happy
I mean, it's
hour,
fantastic.
pet-friendly patio.
It's top tier steak experience. Now, we're gonna head to break right now. Stay with us on High Now. We're gonna have more fun in the High Now kitchen. More grinds with Rebecca and Uncle Bo. We'll be right back. Okay, gotta get this situation.
Load it up. You're a pro.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. We've got Chef Bo of Uncle Bo's and all these incredible restaurants over here at home. And we have Rebecca as we are continuing to have a lot of fun over here in the High Now kitchen, chefing up many different dishes. I actually want to show you guys right now what the Boca Rota looks like just in this commercial break. This thing has took a major L. It's half gone already. So clearly over here in the Hawaii News Now kitchen, we like Uncle Bo's. We like the Boca Rota. We got more things happening, Rebecca. What's taking place?
So Chef Bo is now creating probably our most popular entree dish at Uncle Bo's. It's called SOS, play on soup or stew. It kind of depends on the way you look at it. It's served with white rice so that you can either scoop the rice into it like a soup or take the broth over and eat it like a stew over your rice.
Now, Rebecca, what is the approach? Like specifically Uncle Bo's, that one's been there for a long time over there on Kapahulu, 18 years as you mentioned. But the approach to each place is different with the food, there's pauhana, but every menu is just a touch different.
It is. You know, Chef Bo is our chef for all locations. He creates all of the dishes on our menu. He has his own unique style of taking ingredients that you already know and love and putting a spin on it, making it more flavorful with robust ingredient flavor. So the Pupu House in Waikiki, we wanted to keep the local vibe, but also bring in like a fun, tiki, kitschy, golden era Hawaii back to Waikiki. So it has the underlining of the delicious food that Uncle Bo, you know, has already made his platform with.
Now tell us about the Pupu House as well, Rebecca, because that one obviously in the name there's pupus, there's appetizers, but full menu, full grinds.
Yes, although everything on our menu is shareable. So there really are all pupus on our menu. So everything is to share. We're big on just coming together, joining, having a good time, bringing groups together. So all shareable.
And you mentioned as well this newer venture now going into the club.
Yes.
And so what's up with that? I could totally see that. That's some pupus, some drinks, some cocktails, and then boom, you go right up. So what's happening with that?
You know, we just embraced the location. It's on iconic Lure Street in the heart of Waikiki. It's the old Moose McGillicuddy's. It's the space that Pupu House took over. And upstairs was a club before. And it already had, you know, the reputation of it. It was something that we thought, maybe let's try something new. And it went off bananas. So
That's awesome. And you were even saying as well, people were coming down actually to check out the Pupu House, grinding, cruising, and then they wanted to go upstairs.
Right, and we're like, oh, the restaurant. And they'd say, oh, it's a nightclub upstairs. And then it just, Bo was, you know, I go to nightclubs too, so maybe we'll give that a try.
Yeah,
we did. It's a great time.
And again, such a great location too, being over there on Lures. So much foot traffic and different things. What do you think has just made the restaurants, the businesses so successful, especially when you think about in this day and age, the beginnings of social media now, how that's impacting the restaurant industry. But when you look at, I mean, just all of the different places that have come together, they've been successful for so long.
You know, the first thing that comes to mind is Uncle Bo. The first thing that comes to mind is Chef, our team, the people. Chef Bo and our owners are from humble beginnings. They're two local boys, best friends that wanted to just create something for themselves and their family, the locals. And that inspiration and that mission has stayed consistent throughout. You know, it's all about the people. It's all about the service and the aloha. And I believe that that's the reason.
Now, if people now before I ask more about the reservations and how people can come down and check it out, can we go over the dishes one more time? This is a half-eaten Boca Rota.
Most popular pupu.
It was full a little bit earlier on. Obviously, we enjoyed it. This is like you go to Uncle Bo's. You have to. And then what else do we have one more time?
Thai style steamer clams with manila clams. And then we have the SOS super stew. It's a pan roast with a fresh seafood medley. We have shrimp, calamari, scallops, clams, fish, served with white rice.
Delicious. Now, people want to get reservations, Uncle Bo's, Tiaya's Chapa. What is like the best hub to get more information and book a reservation?
Yeah, you can go to our website, unclebosrestaurant.com. You can call or text us, 808-735-8310. We're open daily, 5 p.m. on Kapahulu, and we open at 2 p.m. on the North Shore, and breakfast on the weekends.
Perfect. Now, Rebecca, thank you so much for speaking with me. Chef Bo,
Hi.
you have cooked nonstop both segments. You're amazing. The food is dynamite, and you guys need to go ahead and check out his spots. You will not be disappointed. We're gonna head to break. We got more fun coming up on High Now. Chef, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Food is winners. Rebecca, thank you, thank you, thank you. And back to the grinds. Back to the food.
Welcome everybody to the Sky Waikiki. Make some noise for yourself. Make some noise for yourself.
What's up, family? Just want to welcome everybody here tonight. How you guys doing? Hey, yeah. Oh, see, one day when I have a lot of money, I'ma be the king of them, sipping on that Jameson. Party it don't never end. You gonna bring your friend. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Na, 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 na. Yes.
Hey, how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to this High Now exclusive with a couple of VIP guests. We're over here at the Sky Waikiki, joined right now by JR, Mata, Uncle Louie, 3/4 of the family that make up the Common Kings.
Hey, what's up, Kaino?
Very grateful to have you guys on the show. Pleasure.
Good to be here, brother.
Let me ask you guys right now, what is life like for the Common Kings?
It's been amazing, can't lie, man. We've been so busy. We just got done going to Australia, New Zealand for some shows out there. Got to link up with our brothers, Bug, Feej, The Green.
A lot of traveling, a lot of touring. Being back home, there's nothing like being back on the Aina. New music coming out. We're about to release a lot of new shows and a lot of new music, so just staying busy.
We're blessed, man. We get to kick it with you tonight.
Hello. We're blessed, man. We're excited. What brought you guys back over here to the island?
This. We got some new stuff new endeavors, new ventures that we're starting, and we figured, why not come back and start it here where Hawaii put us on the map anyways.
These bottles over here, Uncle Ed's. What is Uncle Ed's all about? How'd this happen?
Uncle Ed's.
Man, well, Uncle Ed's is a premium, ultra spirits line, and it's vodka base. But it officially opens and launches this summer, and it's with your boys Common Kings. We're super excited about this.
We hooked up with our good friends, our brothers, Uncle Ed and Walter, the Cripple family, the founders of the brand, and they wanted to make us a part of it.
It's the essence of the actual fruit. So
yeah, it's actually in there. It's not just flavored. But
yeah, it's derived from all the fruits that are on there: jackfruit, dragonberry, orange blossom. So these are they took the essence of the actual
like Waikio Valley, the fruits from there,
Yeah.
the dragon fruit from there, and they brought it in there.
They brought it in
but
there.
it's distilled with corn, and it's made and blended with volcanic artesian water. And we were whiskey drinkers before, big time, but then we
still
were
are.
into this. Yeah, I'm not saying we're not, but now that we own this, it's just like, bro, I will put this vodka against any other vodka. Do a blind test, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'll put everything on it
We'll
that
do
you're
one
like, yo,
tonight
this has got to
with
be
the
the
crew.
smoothest vodka.
I know he wants to.
I know you want to. We got to do one for the crew.
Sing with me, friends. Yeah. Say, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Say, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Something about
We get hit up a lot for like beer, wine, collab. A lot of people, it was just the surface. Like, cool, let's do this for you. But there was no depth to it. When we met up with Uncle Ed and Walt, there was way more depth. They were using this as a tool for community, families, and like that was and sustainability. That was their focus. That aligned with us because we're partnered with Kinaole, who's a native Hawaiian foundation, and it's all about giving back. We've been blessed to be at a place where giving back is like the next move.
Let's talk a little bit about Kinaole, this nonprofit foundation, because a portion of the proceeds, right, from some of the bottle sales with Uncle Ed's going to go right back into the community.
Correct. We partnered up with them, and it's all about giving back, returning aloha, and that's what Uncle Ed was about. Music, to us, we feel is truly healing. So with that said, whatever the success from Uncle Ed's is going to go back to that community that needs help. Growing up in a Polynesian household, in a Native Hawaiian household, we always knew that to serve is the forefront. To serve is an honor, is a gift. Yeah. So with that, we feel like it's our responsibility to serve the community and give back to the community however we can.
I can take you to the kingdom, my lady. Place you on the throne if you're ready.
What does the calendar for 2024 look like?
Oh my goodness.
For Common Kings?
Ooh. We're already working on 2025. Let's just say that. We just announced we have a huge tour announcing this summer. We announced it on Monday. It was with Dirty Heads and Slightly Stupid. Our homies, the Elevators, all summer tour all over North America.
You guys still really love each other. Jamming together all these years, it's so interesting.
How could you tell?
But it's so interesting to see you guys achieve this level of success, but still stay like true to each other and enjoy being around each other. I mean, that's a rare thing, I feel like.
Yeah, Mata always says that we're brothers first before, we've been long time friends, and that's what comes first. We respect and love each other.
Yeah. Junior, his personality is he's the cool one. He's the face of Common Kings. He's just the voice. Uncle Louie is the uncle. He watches over all of us. I'm just the comic relief. And then Jerome is like the brains. Yeah, I'm the free spirit. So it works. It was 4 of him or 4 of me. It would not work. Kudos to Tua Reed and Common Kings. We're here for Hawaii, 808 State, brah. You guys put us on the map first, and we will never forget that.
Cheers, y'all. So Uncle Ed.
All right, joining us here in the High Now studio is John Itomura. He is the executive director for the Hawaii United Okinawa Association. Welcome into the show, John. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks, Hanoa.
Mahalo. Now, we're gearing up. This is going to be the 42nd annual Okinawan Festival, which we'll get to in a bit. But tell us a little bit about the association and the work that you folks do.
Yes, with all the ethnicities here on the islands, of course, the Okinawans there make up a big part of it. And we started the association in 1950. And the reason for that was really to work with the military and the army to send pigs over to Okinawa. And the reason for that was because the Battle of Okinawa in 1945 just decimated the islands. And it, of course, at the time, the industry there, a large part of it was raising pigs, and that was their food source. So with that industry just decimated by the battle, and also there was a pig cholera epidemic that hit, news came back that said we need to help Okinawa. Mm-hmm. So the community got together and said, okay, what can we do? And so they raised money about what would be the equivalent of $1 million in today's money to buy 550 pigs, got it from Nebraska, got it over to Portland, got it on a ship, and spent almost 28 days to travel across the Pacific Ocean to Okinawa. So literally 76 years ago, to the day this Saturday, is when they took the pigs to Okinawa.
Okay, and your grandfather was one of these men who traveled from Hawaii to go over there and help get these pigs from the mainland to Okinawa. What has that been like for you, kind of learning, going back, looking at the picture, and just learning the history of the story and what it took to make
first of all,
happen?
finding the pictures was amazing, and going to my mom said, I found these pictures, and she was like, I don't know what that is. And a lot of the families of the 7 men actually weren't even aware that they were taking the pigs and taking this dangerous journey across the ocean. So it was really, the appreciation from Okinawa was just overwhelming. So the impact that it had there, so from 550 pigs, or about 536 pigs arriving there, it grew to over 2,000 in a short amount of time. And then, of course, beyond that. So the industry was able to recover, people were being able to feed, but what it also did was it started that was a template for getting goats, medical supplies, clothing, school equipment, everything started after that.
That is amazing. See, this is the kind of stuff we got to make movies about.
Yeah.
These are the stories that come when you think about the history. And even the pigs specifically, right? This was a huge substance, both before the war, during, and then in the years that followed.
Major industry for them, major food source. So that's why it was the easiest thing to look at Okinawa and say, what do they need? They need to kickstart that industry again, give people work, give people sustenance, and that's how it started.
What did you learn kind of in your readings going through the stories about, like, so what was the route? How did they go from here to the mainland, then from there to get the pigs, then over to Okinawa?
No, it really was impressive, the planning that went in. And, so each of the members of the 7 were carefully picked. My grandfather was a cook, and they had a veterinarian and a doctor, So, okay, they were 7 guys, not a big crew, but they're gonna take these pigs. They lost some on the journey. There was rough weather, but and even picking the pigs took a lot of work. So they picked Chester Whites because these were sturdy pigs, and they knew that Okinawa had hot, humid weather and something that could sustain itself. So today there are no Chester Whites in Okinawa, but at the time this was the type of pigs, the breed that was needed.
Wow. Okay, so John, I want to transition back to what's going to be taking place this weekend as we celebrate the 42nd annual Okinawan Festival here at home. But that's a big part of it, right?
Yes.
Sharing these very important stories and sharing the culture and the history.
So of course there'll be pig's feet soup. A lot of people go to the Okinawan Festival for the food. So everybody, the famous andagi, right?
Yes.
So we'll have andagi, we'll have andadog, which is hot dog in the andagi, and then we'll also have oki dog. That's a meal, a little plate lunch in and of itself, handheld plate lunch. And we'll have, of course, all the other staple foods. We'll have bon dance on Saturday, and that will have its own menu at night. So we're really looking forward to a big turnout this year. And we have to thank all our volunteers. We have over 3,000 volunteers that make this run.
Yeah, and then at the same time as well, just celebrating this very vibrant culture that is here in Hawaii.
Yes, very strong community. All our entertainment, 90% of our entertainment is local entertainment. And so then, of course, we have some guests from Okinawa who want to share their talents. But to see the generation, we're in our 6th generation. Next year, we celebrate our 125th anniversary of immigration.
Wow.
So just to see the young ones on stage performing shows the impact and the strength of our, community celebrating and experience our heritage.
Absolutely. You got to promise right now, you got to come back and share another story with us next year, though.
Thanks,
okay, as we get ready to celebrate, again, the Okinawan Festival taking place this weekend. We're going to head to break. We'll have much more coming up on High Now in just a bit. Right on, John. Thank you. Yeah. How's it, aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. The world-renowned show Cirque du Soleil is set to bring crowds to their feet here at home as a new dawn of live entertainment rises in Aowana.
We are thrilled to be here this evening at Waikiki Community Centre's annual event, Waikiki Lights. As new members of the community, we're honored to be here just to share a sneak peek of what we have in store for our audiences in December with our brand new exciting production. The launch for our show is going to be thrilling for our audiences. We're just prepping for our show. Everything's really in motion. It's going to be an exciting debut and an exciting new resident show, bringing amazing Cirque du Soleil acrobatic performances alongside our community with our hula dancers and our band. So it really is a fusion of Cirque du Soleil meets Hawaii. This is a thrilling chapter for Cirque du Soleil to be here in Hawaii for the first ever resident show. And what's a real honor is to be able to share these beautiful art forms and stories of Hawaii, but combining what everybody knows about Cirque du Soleil, breathtaking performances. So we're just thrilled to be embracing these amazing stories from the islands. And I think it's going to be a great chapter for Hawaii, Waikiki, and Cirque du Soleil.
Hey, welcome back over here to set. Now, it is Taco Tuesday, and I really hope that you're going to be enjoying tacos today. In fact, Rachel Picaro and I had the opportunity to take Taco Tuesday to the next level. Take a look.
It is Taco Tuesdays, and we're going on an extravaganza.
That's right. It is tacos in a taco. We are rolling in the Tacoma TRD Sport, and I'm ready to grind.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hit up some of our favorite taco spots here around Oahu, and then we're gonna get those tacos and eat them right in the car.
Not in the car. We're gonna eat them in the back of the car.
Yeah, but it's so comfortable in here. The AC's up high. Well, we'll decide that later.
No eating in the car. This thing is butter.
This is nice.
This is just making me...
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice!
Oh!
Ah! Yo, we're gonna catch a tan today. Okay, this is nice. How about that? Oh,
Let's go.
My goodness.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
now we're doing
Okay.
it.
Now we're gonna go eat tacos in a taco. In the taco.
Out of the taco. In the tailgate of the taco.
Here's the first stop. Let's pull up. Taco Cabana.
All right, tacos Cabana.
Cabana. Say that again. Cabana.
Cabana.
Or is it Cabana? No, it's Cabana. Cabana.
My stomach's
Cabana.
rumbling.
I can hear it. I'll be back.
Order for Rachel.
Thank you. Secured the goods. Let's go.
All right, what are we working with here?
I don't know. It just smells so good. Ooh, look at that. Steak tacos. Street tacos.
I like that. Okay, I want to take you to my taco spot now. We're gonna head down by Ward Village side. Taqueria El Gallo Rosa. Woo, perfect timing. Thank you. Check this out. This is a whole bag of taco goodness right here. Let's head back to the Tacoma TRD Sport. Let's grind. I'm leaving. I'm gonna hit the tailgate with these tacos. Plus, what a beautiful day, man. That's fancy. Now, as we talk about these tacos, let me tell you a little bit about this taco, because when it comes to performance and capability, this is the most capable Tacoma yet. It's got great features like multi-terrain select and an electronically locking rear differential, plus a multi-link rear suspension. The Tacoma comes with a Toyota Safety Sense, the blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert, and other great safety features. Safety is always a top priority for Toyota vehicles, and the Tacoma, no different. You're gonna be ready for whatever obstacle your next adventure presents, even if it's just a taco trip. That's good. I wonder how Rachel's doing inside right now.
All right, I know what you're thinking. Kaino's out on the tailgate. He's taking in Hawaiian. He's got the natural airflow out there. But I gotta say, being here in the Tacoma with all of my tacos, that's the way to do it. I've got a table here, my cup holder. I've got the AC cranked up to a nice 61. Now that's how you eat a taco in a taco. And while I'm enjoying my lunch here at Magic Island in the shade, let me mention there's also a 14-inch touch screen. It comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability that'll keep you more connected to your Tacoma than ever before. This vehicle is stocked with Softex trim seats with heated and ventilated 8-way power adjustable front seats, not to mention 6 JBL premium audio with flex portable speakers, and one of the best features, the moonroof. Boom. Now this is definitely something to talk about. In the back, you're gonna see it is flip and fold storage. Once you do that, the seat lifts up and you've got extra space to put all of your goodies, not to mention a perfect hiding spot. Pull this tab up and you pull it back, you got even more space back there. This is a no-brainer. Kainoa, how's it going?
Best Taco Tuesday ever.
I'd have to second that.
Should we head back to the station?
Yep, time for the show.
All right. With the Tacoma, you always have peace of mind that you, your friends, and your family will get home safely.
Now go on your own taco adventure in the brand new 2024 Toyota Tacoma.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. What you're looking at right there is a 10 out of 10 Taco Tuesday situation. All of these beautiful dishes, courtesy of our friends over at Tio's Burritos. I really hope you guys have had an opportunity to check them out. They're located over there in Hawaii Kai. They do such a tremendous job with their menu. Now, in terms of all of the incredible burritos and the chimichangas and all of the different things that they do, what we're highlighting today, obviously, has got to be the tacos. It's Taco Tuesday. So I want to hit on these guys right over here. What you're looking at right there is a trio of the carne asada tacos that they do very well over there. And what I love is that they go ahead and they char the tortilla just a little bit, and then you're gonna get that nice charry kind of smoked flavor on the carne asada as well. Chopped onions, cilantro kind of helps give it some freshness, and we gotta go just a touch, just a little bit of a squeeze of a lime over. And this is a what's not to like Taco Tuesday situation. Now while I enjoy this, take a look at this. If you don't want to do the tacos, you can do the carne asada fries. Look at that. Again, you got that great, beautiful charred carne asada that goes on top. They're French fries, light golden brown. It comes with a great seasoning. It gives it a little bit of tang, which is just delicious. You've got a heaping scoop of guacamole, some salsa as well. And what I really like about this, that right there. Lime crema just brings it to life with just a whole bunch of freshness. I really enjoy it. Tio's Burritos is in Hawaii Kai. If you download the app, you can order ahead of time. You can save yourself some time and it'll build points toward future meals as well. Taco Tuesdays from Tio Burritos. I'm telling you folks, go ahead and check them out. We'll see you tomorrow.